Before beginning our application control demonstration, let's first log into the VIA orchestration system. From there, let's click on the Configuration tab, Profiles. You will see one line item called DemoCom. This profile will be applied to an access point and contains all the configuration necessary to run. Inside that profile, we'll click on Configuration, SSID, SSID Management. You'll see there's two SSIDs configured inside this profile. The one called Corp Access will be using 8021X as its authentication. Now let's take a look at Groups, Group Management, and you will see there are multiple groups here. The two that we are interested in is Employees and Contractors. Employees has no restrictions at all, versus Contractors has been applied a filter group called Contractors, and also is being bandwidth limited to 768 kilobits per second. Lastly, let's take a look at the filters, filter management, and we'll go ahead and select the Contractors filter. And again, for demonstration purposes, the only thing that this one line item filter is doing is denying ICMP, which is otherwise known as ping. Now let's begin our demonstration. To begin this demo, let's first log into Corp Access, the SSID we showed earlier on the orchestration system. And we'll log in as the user called Win7. This is significant because this user will represent our employee type user. Once we're connected here, let's go on to the Windows 2008 server. And we'll verify under the user list, and we'll click on Win7 here, that he is indeed a member of Employees. And this is the trigger the AP will use to apply the correct policy. Logged in as that user, let's play this video. This video is like any other video you would play on the internet, first starting out kind of blurry and then getting crisp as the video continues to assess the internet speed and your bandwidth of the computer. Focusing on this graphic chart, you'll notice a number of bit rates that are on your left hand side, and in this example you'll see the video is playing at the highest level bit rate. This video has been encoded at all these different levels, and left unchecked it'll use the highest available level possible. The key part to understand about this is that in order to maintain that high bit rate, the download speed needs to be 2 to 3 times the encoded rate. In this example, we were looking at something around 5 megabits per second. Now just a quick test here, logged in as Win7, that we are indeed able to ping our default gateway. And now that we've verified that, let's go ahead and move on to our next demo. We're going to use that same SSID, Corp Access, but this time we will log in as the user Contractor. And we'll go ahead and verify again that Contractor is a part of Contractors group. So here we are looking at the same Windows 2008, and Contractor is indeed part of Contractors. Let's go ahead and again play that video. This time you'll see the quality is not rapidly increasing as much as we did in the first video. There's some buffering going on. And as if we zoom into the bitrate graph again, focusing on the red line, you'll see we're now using the lowest encoded rate possible. Now we're still able to maintain and watch the video without too much interruption, but side-by-side comparison of these two shows if the bandwidth is available, the video will consume, in this example, 150 times more network bandwidth between Employees and Contractor. To summarize this demonstration, application management running on the AP can allow administrators to evenly distribute time-sensitive applications across all users. From this screenshot, you can clearly see the difference between the highest encoded bitrate versus the lowest encoded bitrate. But when it comes down to distributing even service across all users, the lower bitrate would allow all users wishing to view the video at an equal quality. And finally, let's review what happens when a user from the Contractors group tries to ping their default gateway, and as you can see, they are denied. This is a very simplistic example of how administrators might use the built-in stateful firewall.